If you smell what The Rock is cooking. The Rock says, The Rock.
Welcome back, YouTubers, to my WWE vlog. I am Daniel Parkin, and this guy sitting here is NJ.
What's up?
What's up, NJ, and what's up to you people out there? Now, today we're going to be talking about a very popular topic at the moment, about Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson coming back to WWE after 7 long years. NJ, what are your thoughts?
Well, after surprising us on Raw, I was like, we all knew it was him, but it was great the way he came down. The only downfall I have to his return was his theme tune not being one of his old classics.
Oh, you always have a niggle, don't you?
Oh, that one, yeah.
But yeah, I echo your thoughts there. I mean, Rock's return was fantastic. It was good to see him on Raw, cutting another one of his brilliant promos. And I think that one of the good things about that promo was the fact that he put PG to shame. Not only did he put the wrestlers to shame, but he also used the word ass. It was fantastic to see, wasn't it? Don't you think?
And every time he went back to the Attitude Era kind of wording, the crowd loved it. They were like, yes, this is what we remember. This is what we like The Rock saying and doing.
Yeah, and this is just exactly what we remember, as the pinnacle of wrestling, when people like The Rock were cutting promos like that, and comedy promos, and being able to cuss and all that kind of stuff. But some of the things that he did say in the promo, really sort of, we think were pretty good. I mean, what sort of things? There was a couple of things he said in that promo which we thought stuck out.
Well, the thing that sticks out in my mind is when he actually did his style as The Rock, and then he mentioned that he's going to be speaking as Dwayne Johnson, that he's back not for the money, but for the fans.
Yeah. He also said that he was back home in WWE, which is nice to hear. He also said he was, like entering back for the fans, and that he was going to be back for a long. He was never going to go again, which it doesn't seem too. Which seems a little bit far-fetched at the moment. But this promo was really good. He did touch on John Cena,
which I loved. It was great to hear him, because we've heard Cena making fun of people in the past, but the way Rock did it is, in a way, hints of special. There's something special about the way Rock does it, and beats everyone who does promos.
I mean, it was vintage Rock, wasn't it?
All the way.
He just has this special way of being able to make fun of people like John Cena
And get the crowd
and we all know, right, John Cena is a big fan favourite to, people, and he gets great cheers and stuff. But when The Rock come out, The Rock's cheers eclipsed that of John Cena.
And we did hear the crowd actually saying, Cena sucks.
Cena sucks. Which you loved.
I loved it. I was just thinking, as much as people love Cena, it was good to hear. The Rock could actually get them. He didn't actually tell him to say that, but it's good that by Rock insulting Cena, it got him to got the crowd saying that.
And he also got his little insult on Miz as well.
Yeah, a little one, yeah.
You go around saying you're awesome. People that do that really suck, or something like that. I don't know. I can't remember. But I mean, we could dwell on the Raw promo all day. It was fantastic to see for WWE fans like us. But what will he do between now and WrestleMania? Do you think?
I think it'll be more backstage, having his little cuts, jokes, and all that. But when he makes announcements in the ring, I think other people will interfere. So you might see him in the ring with The Miz at one point, with Alex Wright as well. I think.
Who in the blue hell do you think you are?
And all that stuff. He'll come back saying all that.
Yeah, he will. For me, between now and WrestleMania, I hope he has some sort of part on Raw. Not even if it's not in a sort of wrestling sense, just have some sort of segments with him and stuff. It'd be good to see it, and it'll draw. Not only will it draw in the viewers, but it'll also be a great way of promoting WrestleMania. I mean, he will be the main promotion point now of WrestleMania on TV and other such sources like that.
Well, my hope is that they don't do what they've done with Vince, make him appear on one night and that's him gone. I want to see him continuously making an appearance, more than just for a few minutes, make a continuous appearance between now and WrestleMania.
Yeah. Until WrestleMania, of course. So we've got this whole transition. He's going to be doing. We hope he's going to be doing something between now and WrestleMania. We know he's hosting WrestleMania. What's he actually going to do
At WrestleMania?
Well, whenever, while he's the host.
Well, I think when it comes to him at WrestleMania, I think he'll then open the night, saying how great it is to be here, how great it is to be with the millions and millions. But I think his main thing is going to be have his segments backstage, and then probably maybe be a comedy announcer. Got messed that up.
Yeah, and maybe. I mean, obviously, like you said, he's going to come out and cut some sort of promo at the beginning, really get the people fired up. And what better way to do that than get someone like The Rock coming out?
It would be great for the whole
WrestleMania,
night. Yeah,
the biggest event of the year in terms of WWE. you know, there's with this whole altercation with Cena. Do you think that there might be a sort of thing between him and John Cena at WrestleMania?
People keep saying different ideas, but the way I see it, The Rock did say, going back to the Raw, he said he is going to lay the SmackDown at WrestleMania.
Oh no, they're candy asses.
So I'm thinking maybe there is a hint, just like at Hall of Fame when he inducted his father, everyone was saying one more match. So maybe it will lead to his one more match at WrestleMania against John Cena.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I'd hope to see that. But on the other side, you know, you got The Rock saying, The Rock has stated that he doesn't really want to wrestle.
Well, at the same time, he's stated he does.
Yeah. I mean, he's saying it in promos and stuff. And to be honest, I hope he does wrestle. It would be fantastic if he comes back. But at the same time, I'd be very content to see John Cena, not John Cena, The Rock, have some sort of altercation with a wrestler, even if it's in a non-wrestling sense.
I think things like that will happen between now and WrestleMania, but at WrestleMania, as we said, have a match.
So if we have, let's say we have Rock versus John Cena at WrestleMania, it'll be it'll be such a good main event, and that'll, you know, you would definitely watch WrestleMania if you had The Rock versus John Cena as a main event at WrestleMania.
Yeah, fans would love to see one of their all-time favourites back and actually wrestling. Yeah.
It would be fantastic to see. You know, but I mean, I'm just really interested to see what The Rock, what WWE are actually going to do with The Rock with regards, you know, moving WWE on, if you know what I mean.
Well,
what's he gonna add?
Well, the way I see it, while Vince is in charge, we've seen many times Vince is all about the money more than almost anything else. So I think he's just got The Rock back for entertainment, yes, but also just to get more money coming in. I don't think Rock would do much more.
Yeah, and you know, we talked about what he could possibly do at WrestleMania with regards to his guest host position and possible altercations with John Cena and maybe even The Miz. Who knows? He might even have something to do with a John Cena Miz match. You never know. But what about after WrestleMania? He stated that he was going to be staying, but what will he do? What do you personally think he will do after WrestleMania?
Well, what I think, when he said about he's never going to leave, he's always going to be here, I think he meant that differently to how people are personally taking it. I think his heart is now in films. He wants this moment, because obviously, you know, his fans are going to love it, he's missed it and all that, but I think after WrestleMania, back to films.
It's some kind of closure with him, isn't it? Because we all know he left in 2003. And for him to have this moment now, it's his kind of closure moment in WWE. And it's kind of, you know, and he's going to be remembered for that as well as his previous stint in wrestling.
That's it, I think.
Yeah. So after WrestleMania, you don't think he'll do that much, or do you think he'll leave?
I think he'll leave. He'll say after WrestleMania, he'll say his goodbye speech and then fade away back to films.
I'm thinking that as well. But I do hope he does stay in WWE.
Well, I wouldn't say stay. I'd like to make maybe special appearances.
Yeah, that's that kind of thing.
But
not on a full-time schedule, of course. But I mean that kind of thing. So yeah, I mean, unless you have anything else to add.
No, I just look forward to see what does between now and WrestleMania.
I've just got one more thing to add. If you smell... No, I'm not going to do it. That's Rock's thing. But anyway, I think we should ask the YouTubers a question.
Go for it.
Yeah. What do you guys think of The Rock's return to Raw? What do you think about him guest hosting WrestleMania? And what could he do at WrestleMania? What do you guys think? Please don't hesitate to put your comments in the comment section below. And of course, if you have any questions or anything like that, don't be afraid to ask us on our YouTube page. You can catch us on Twitter. My Twitter is Daniel_Parkin and NJ's is NJ17. And don't forget, you can get us also on Tumblr, where we update regular WWE blogs. My blog is Daniel Parkin, and NJ's Tumblr blog is WWE NJ. Very appropriately named blog there, NJ. And that is it from us, and we hope you be great. It's good to see The Rock. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.